Before I start, I want to ask you to hit that subscribe button for more real gripping stories like mine. And if this story hits close to home, share your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. It was 8:17 in the morning when my phone buzzed. A notification from my brother, Alex. My heart skipped a beat because he usually didn't text first thing. I opened it expecting something casual, maybe a morning joke. What I saw instead made my chest drop. "You're not needed at my birthday. Goodbye, loser." I stared at the screen, unable to breathe. The words didn't just sting. They slammed into me like a brick. I reread them. Twice. 3 times. Goodbye, loser? How could he say that? And why? My mind raced through every interaction we'd had in the past week, month, year. Had I done something to deserve this? Then my phone buzzed again. It was my mom. I almost dropped the phone in disbelief when I saw her reaction. A single heart emoji under Alex's text. Just a heart. I felt frozen, like the floor beneath me had disappeared. My own mother, who had always been my shield, my safe place, was cheering on his cruelty. I called her immediately, but she didn't answer. Texts went ignored. That heart emoji. It burned in my mind like fire. I couldn't even process the betrayal yet. I couldn't even breathe. I tried to rationalize it. Maybe they were joking. Maybe it wasn't serious. But something in my chest told me it wasn't a joke. I replayed every family dinner, every phone call, every smile that had felt genuine before. Now every memory felt tainted. Over the next few days, I noticed subtle signs I had previously ignored. Mom would answer Alex's calls immediately but leave mine on read. Birthday invitations were quietly sent to friends I didn't know he had. Even small texts like, "Do you want to grab lunch?" would vanish before I saw them. I started questioning myself. Was I imagining things? Maybe I was too sensitive. Maybe Alex had reasons I didn't understand. But deep down I knew the truth. I was being pushed aside. And the worst part? Mom wasn't just letting it happen. She was actively approving it. I found myself replaying little moments that now stung with new clarity. Alex blowing out his birthday candles while I clapped quietly in the background. Mom smiling at him when he said something cruel to me. All those times I thought they were celebrating family, they were celebrating him at my expense. Then came the texts I accidentally saw one evening. Alex had sent screenshots of our past conversations to Mom. Conversations where I had confided in him, asked for advice, shared small victories. And her replies? Laughing emojis, heart eyes, praising Alex for being smart and clever. None of my feelings mattered. None of my effort mattered. I felt a knot in my stomach that night, a mix of anger, hurt, and disbelief. I realized I had been invisible in the 2 people I had trusted most. My brother, my mom. My mind swung between anger and sadness. How could I have loved them so blindly for so long? I didn't confront Alex right away. I wanted proof, I wanted him to admit it, to see the guilt in his eyes. But when I finally texted him, "Why did you say that to me?" I received silence. Hours later, my mom finally replied, "Sometimes people need tough love. You'll understand when you're older." Red heart. Tough love? This wasn't love. This was exclusion, manipulation, and favoritism wrapped in sugar. My hand shook as I typed my response. "You're wrong. This isn't love. It's cruel. I deserve better." The confrontation came unexpectedly. Alex called me that night, voice smug but hesitant. "I didn't mean to hurt you. I just wanted space." Mom agrees with me. I laughed bitterly. Agrees with you? Mom cheered on your cruelty with a heart emoji. That's her agreement. That's her favorite child right there. There was silence on the line, then a small sigh. I didn't know she'd react that way. I didn't want you at my birthday. You didn't want me there? Or you just wanted her approval? I asked, my voice breaking. I don't know, he admitted quietly. I didn't think it would hurt this much. It hurt more than I could have imagined. Not just his words, but the realization that the people who were supposed to care for me had actively sidelined me. I realized that love, when conditional, could be more damaging than hate. In the weeks that followed, I started pulling away. I stopped trying to please them, stopped reaching out first, stopped sharing small victories. Every call, every text, every invitation that I once would have jumped at, I paused, then declined. I had to protect myself. I thought about all those birthdays, holidays, dinners every time I felt secondary, unseen, unimportant. And I realized I had spent my life trying to earn love from people who weren't capable of giving it equally. I won't lie, it still hurts. Some days it feels like a punch in the chest to remember Mom's heart emoji, Alex's text, the laughter that used to feel warm but now feels hollow. But I've started rebuilding. I've surrounded myself with friends, with family who actually see me, who don't cheer when I'm hurt. I've learned that self-respect isn't about punishing them. It's about valuing yourself enough to walk away when you're treated unfairly. Sometimes I replay that text in my mind, over and over. You're not needed at my birthday. Goodbye, loser. But now it serves as a reminder, not a wound. A reminder that my love for myself matters more than the conditional love I once sought from my family. So to everyone listening, I ask again. Hit subscribe for more stories like mine, and share your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever been sidelined by the people you trusted most? How did you find the strength to reclaim your life? I want to hear your stories, because sometimes sharing is the first step toward healing. And as for me, I've learned that birthdays, texts, and approval mean nothing if they come from people who won't see your worth. I'm finally celebrating myself, finally choosing people who make me feel seen. And that, I've realized, is more important than anything else.